Hey everybody, Courtney here with a short, sweet sequence that's going to focus on yoga to release stress. Do join me in Tadasana, mountain pose, toward the top of your mat. Feet hip to shoulder width, grounding down and actively starting to lift up through the quads, the belly, the heart, the top of your head. Do take an inhale and an exhale, nice and easy at first. Maybe lick your lips, swallow. And then do flutter them out like a horse breath. One more time, big inhale. Let the face stay relaxed. Start to breathe in through the nose, shrug the shoulders. Breathe out through the nose, release them back and down. Inhaling ocean sound. Exhaling ocean sound. Following that wave-like rhythm. And listening to that ocean-like quality. Two more. Let's take our peace fingers to the chin. If you're living in this sort of forward head, neck mode, especially important to draw the head in line with your spine. Feel your chin is living level with the earth, the crown reaching toward the sky. And exhale, all fingers releasing by your sides. Inhaling, take the arms all the way up. When you exhale, bring your hands through the midline, hinging at the hips, bow forward and down. Inhaling, chest forward, traps are melting back. Exhaling, do fold again. Inhaling, arms can reach out or forward. Exhaling, hands to your heart. Deep breath in, you reach. Full breath out, you fold. Inhale, chest forward, traps back. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, root and rise. Exhale, release. Getting into a flow. Take that 2 more times on your own. Consciously flowing last time. Continuing to consciously move energy, to move the breath, to observe with one end at the belly, one at the heart. Looking for a balance, samavritti, taking in as much as we release. An even inhale, and even exhale. Bring that with you. Start to bend the knees, circle the arms, Utkatasana, chair. A little wiggle and sway, heels heavy, toes light. See if you can pick up just the right foot, catch your balance, continuing to wake up the core, connect to the breath. Integrating all sides of you here. Tap that foot, challenging yourself, side 2 if you haven't. Could be a different story, maybe it feels easier, harder, breathe through whatever comes up. Both heels on the ground. And when you exhale, do take a standing fold, Uttanasana. Staying put, brighten the toes, maybe even the fingers. Heels of the hands near the heels of the feet, or perhaps a little bit forward if that's what the low back and hamstrings need. From there, make sure the head is dropping toward the floor. The traps are lifting toward the sky. Legs a little bit more active, maybe getting a bit straighter without jamming your knees. Take another breath or 2. Incorporating the horse exhale if it helps you to let go in this pose. Inherently calming and even a bit cooling. Now coming back to Utkatasana, energetically much more heating, strength building. Looking for that balance, however, of effort with ease. Stiram Sukham Asana. Soften somewhere, final moments. Then root and rise. Release the arms. Deep breath in. And just let it out. And flow between Utkatasana and Uttanasana. the chair and the standing fold, with the option to let out a big exhale or even a ha sound. Moving anything that's not serving you. Bend those knees, sitting low, deep inhale. Complete exhale, folding, let the arms release up and gently over. Inhaling, bend. Exhaling, release. Keep going. 5 more. Last one. Do stay folded, release the arms. Shake the head, the neck. And then aligning your hands outside the feet, bend the knees. Do pull the heart about halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. And then walk yourself to a plank pose. Building a little more heat, tapas, rock forward, back, waking up the body from the heels to the crown. Still in your plank, take the inhale. And then slowly roll into the top of one foot, then the other. Drop the hips, open the heart, upward facing dog. If that's too much, you can back off, thighs grounded for cobra. And we'll release all the way down from there. Brighten the fingers, tops of the feet do root. Feel the elbows hug in and an extra loop of the shoulders. Rebuilding that back bend, cobra or upward facing dog. Take at least one more inhale at the top. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels. Maybe sway the hips, the ankles. And a little shake or two of the head and neck. Coming down to the knees. Separate the knees roughly mat width, big toes together. Extending the hands, the arms forward, little wiggle and sway, lion's pose. Taking a few rounds of the lion's roar. The idea is to scrunch the face. When you exhale, stick out the tongue, maybe look up toward the sky. Inhaling. Clearing the throat, the back of the mouth, anything stagnant. 2 more. And again. Keep walking hands forward, maybe lick your lips, swallow. Separate the feet, the knees, so everything's roughly shoulder width. And then from there, start to circle it out. Giving yourself enough space to move. Maybe a little more containment, bringing hands, knees, feet slightly closer. Or of course, further, based on what you feel. You can reverse direction more than once. Add a couple of repetitions to the side that feels like it needs it, that's a little stickier, a little more stressed out. And imagine you can breathe into those sticky spots, sending prana, life force, energy where you need it. Get into some neutral work, even some basic cat-cows. Another breath or two, finishing out that arching and rounding. Bring shoulders directly over wrists, step your way into a plank, transitioning from the knees. And find that stability in the core, maybe rocking, swaying, even circling once or twice. And then that same interesting transition toward up dog, rolling to the top of one foot, maybe the one that's less obvious, then the other. Opening the hips, the heart, loop the shoulders. Maybe take the gaze over one shoulder than the other if that's stable for you. And you can use the knees and roll right over the feet. Exhaling, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Do walk hands back to toes. Shake your head. Maybe give that space a little massage. Dropping the arms, take another inhale and exhale, waterfall feeling. Imagining anything pouring out of the crown that is still feeling stuck. Rolling it up, inhaling, and exhaling. To give yourself a hug, reaching toward the mid-back, the upper back. Just a breath or two here, expanding the area behind the heart. Releasing, switch which arm's on top. You can even move the hands a little bit, twist a little bit. Inhaling first, exhale, let it go. Do bring your hands together at your heart, Anjali Mudra. Take an inhale and exhale, just observing those small or big shifts you've made. And allow yourself a couple more exhales that encourage that complete release. Could be a simple ocean sound, a horse breath, a lion's roar too. And then taking this feeling of balance, of stability with you. Reminding yourself of your tools when you do get overwhelmed, when you're feeling that stress creep in.